Now, someone is already now. Let's go to the worst. Someone is already in a crisis. Head down. Income is disappointed.
In March, April.
Income is disappointed. Let's say March, April. Incomes outside disappointing. Or let's say even June. The year is halfway. Incomes have disappointed. Is there a hope?
And what do you do?
What do you do? I think if this individual sat down.
Peter, let's start with Peter has the interesting, human, realistic approaches. Peter, how is it always in the ghetto?
Why is
Peter is very close to us, by the way. He likes interacting with the ghetto guys. Peter, how is it in the real world?
You are abandoned. That's what happened. You start living.
You survive.
You start surviving.
You start surviving.
Say, when my go, then BMG gives you.
So what do you exactly do? What's the intelligence?
You abandon the resolution.
You abandon the resolution. Now what happens?
One day.
What comes, you leave. Happens, you leave. So by the time your BMG colleague calls, Peter now say, from one,
Okay, so
you start to live day by day. These resolutions,
if you're Christian, the song you start singing is one day at a time. Sweet Jesus.
But the guys have another approach. Papa, Kahufa campaign, man.
Carpet.
Screen. But I think in one way, it falls partly in my usual recommendations, or my would-be recommendations. Like for someone in a crisis, usually I think, in my opinion, you have about three options that I usually recommend. One is, the most natural is what my ghetto brothers do, like Peter saying, or what my usual but not even, only that I was referring to the ghetto guys. Peter is a very close friend to those guys. And then they come with those stories, interesting stories, that's why we're teaching him like that. But this is common even in the other circles of people. Like to most humans, the most instinctive things to do is usually to panic and try to accelerate income. Like say, no carpet, take it, I'll sell the table, the chairs, I can do without a TV, eventually you realize you can do without a TV. I think that's a good approach, and it's the approach of increasing income, which is usually the impulsive response. But I think a more plausible response to a crisis would be one. Try to immediately, as soon as possible, consider cutting an expenditure or cash outflows. When you have a disappointing income, don't be rigid. The most immediate place you can run to.
But I resolved that by this year, every weekend, we must eat beef.
And that's something which we talked about when we talked about budgeting.
Yes.
Is that a budget or a plan is a living document.
Yes.
Or it's a living concept. It's not set in stone like the 10 Commandments. Yes. Even the 10 Commandments were broken by Moses, I'm told. Those scriptures were broken by Moses. So when disruptions like that happen, you sit back and revise it.
Okay.
You revise the result. Reality helps you to revise it. Like when my 7 million per month went out of the window in 20.
You couldn't just need to tie to
the plan of just going to South Africa. Then the other plans of construction, I had to shelve them and push them forward to the subsequent years. You get me? So a plan or resolutions are a living concept which you can see. If something goes wrong in month 3 or 4 or year 1 or year 2, you sit down and revise it. And if you've been eating beef, all throughout the week, every day of the week. Yeah. Then you can keep him with a few.
Yeah, the prudent thing to do is actually cut expenditure.
Yeah,
Cut expenditure, and usually the place to start is usually with what I would call the luxurious expenditure. Each of us has that item in our budgets. Try to cut that down, because you're now switching to survival mode. Switch to survival mode. Try to live on the bare minimum. Yeah. Then the other recommendation that usually would make someone in a crisis is that you could go for trying to maintain expenditure, but then find ways of increasing income. That's the one you talk about. That wouldn't be the best approach per se. But if it gets to that, then if your expenditure cannot go below certain level, then hike the what? Hike the income. Push the income up. Find ways of pushing the income up. Consult with people, think harder, push the income up. Yes,
just to add something, the best way to go is, as you say, cut the recurrent luxury expenditure. The recurrent luxury expenditure and push forward some capital expenditure.
Postpone.
Yeah, like postpone. Like I told you, I postponed constructing my.
I also have that. You remember, we had it during my plan. I was planning on improving some structures which I said along somewhere. I'm also like, you know what? This structure, if we commit 50 million to it right now, it won't get us anywhere, bring us income. So if you're going into a crisis, let's push this ahead.
But if it's an investment, it's very fatal to touch investment expenditure.